And now from our studios in downtown Winnipeg, it's time for 107 Live.
All this week, we here at Classic 107 have been welcoming band students to perform in our Classic 107 studios as a way of celebrating the Classic 107 Band Festival, which is right now taking place at the RBC Convention Centre. Thousands of band students from across the province will perform in a wind ensemble setting and will have the opportunity to be adjudicated by some of North America's foremost adjudicators. Joining me here in the Classic 107 studios is a brass quintet made up of students from Collège Pierre-Elliott Trudeau. First of all, welcome all to you here. It's so nice to have you here. It's just great. I thought we'd go right into music, so maybe if somebody can set up the first piece and tell us what we're going to hear, and then I'll let you go to it.
All right, so this is If Thou Be Near by Bach, arranged by Walter Beeler.
All right, I'll let you go to it.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Absolutely beautiful. That was just great. First thing I'm going to get you to do is introduce yourselves. So if you want to all come over to the mic and maybe tell us your name and how many years you've been playing your instrument. And yeah.
So I'm Kalen. I'm on French horn. I played trumpet ever since middle school, and I just recently switched to French horn last year.
Wow.
So it's been great.
Oh, that's great. That's a hard switch. Yep. Yeah, horn it's a thing. Next.
My name is Brenna Shaw. I've been playing trumpet for about 7 years now. I'm in grade 11. We have a mix of grades in this band, but we just started playing on our spares, and now we're here today. So
nice.
Good to be here.
All right.
I'm Dylan Pilcher. I've been playing trumpet for about 8 years.
Short and to the point. Excellent. How about our euphonium and tuba player?
Hi, I'm Jane Granger. I've been playing euphonium for 6 years.
Hi, I'm Connor. I've been playing tuba since December, but I'm also a euphonist and trombonist, and I've been playing the euphonium for 6 years as well.
Oh, that's interesting. And that's something that's I've always been fascinated about with low brass players in particular, making that switch from trombone to euphonium. How does that work? Like, I always hear this thing, the slide positions correspond to the valve positions. Is that pretty much how that goes?
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh, nice. Okay, so I understand you've all performed already at the Classic 107 Band Festival. When did you perform?
That was yesterday, I believe, right?
Yeah, so last night we had our performance. We played pageant and concert variations as an ensemble. I think some of us played different instruments within our concert band ensemble, but it was a really great opportunity to work with the adjudicators at the festival.
So were there multiple bands performing from Collège Pierre-Elliott Trudeau? You're not all in the same band? Is that what you're saying? Or
So we only had one concert band performing at the festival, but later on we have two jazz big bands performing next week.
Okay. So how did it go for those that performed at the festival like last night? How was it?
It was pretty exciting, especially as my last time doing it. Lots of energy.
Right. And what kind of feedback did you get from the adjudicators?
They went into a lot of in-depth stuff about balance and musical style type of things, which I was really happy about because instead of just talking about like dynamics and things like that, more interesting things is really interesting to
like what,
hear.
like note lengths or?
No, like stylistic things, blend, balance, more advanced things.
Nice. That's great. So I have to ask all of you, what's the best thing about being in band?
I think the best thing about being in band is probably just like it's amazing to make music with other people, and like it's just fun and the community's great.
I think as an individual, getting to express myself with something other than words is great for me.
It's such a perfect answer. And one of the other things about playing an ensemble is there's this whole sort of idea of it's a team, right? You're playing as a crew, and that's very often rewarding as well, right? What's the best thing about being in band at Collège Pierre-Elliott Trudeau?
Our band program is like a really big part of our school. 46% of our school is within the band program. And the biggest thing we notice is it really brings our community in the school together. We have a bunch of different performances throughout the year. Even with our group, we didn't know each other that well at the start of the year, but through music we got to know each other more, and it brings different groups together that might not have hung out with each other otherwise. Right.
There's a social aspect to it as well. Have you traveled at all with the band program at Collège Pierre-Elliott Trudeau? Or
Yeah, so every 2 years we take a trip to Brandon and we do different workshops with our concert bands and also our jazz bands. This year we're planning to go to Montreal in the next few months, and every year we go to the Brandon Jazz Festival.
Right.
So
perennial classic. So what are you going to be doing in Montreal? Do you know? Like what are you performing for?
I don't think we're performing per se. We're doing a lot of workshops with the professors at McGill.
Oh, wow.
For the most part.
That's amazing. So I'm always sort of interested in this. If I go around the room, other than band music, what kind of music do you listen to?
I listen to pretty much everything. Country, pop, jazz.
Nice. Connor, how about you?
I listen to lots of jazz and concert music.
Oh, wow. So no rock and roll. There's somebody in the room with a Creedence Clearwater Revival shirt on.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of jazz, but I also draw a lot of inspiration from 60s rock and more old rock. I really enjoy it.
Nice. And so I have to ask a question. This is something that I enjoy when I see band students is they'll hear something, like they'll hear a piece of music, and they'll try to figure it out on their instrument. Have any of you ever done that kind of thing?
Yeah, I think learning by ear is a great way to develop that kind of connection between what you're doing on your instrument with your hands and what you're hearing. And so it's a good way to develop that kind of skill.
Yeah, and it really is a skill, developing that ear, being able to like pick it up and just be able to play it on your instrument. Yeah, it's a fabulous thing. I understand you have one more piece of music that you're going to play for us. Maybe somebody can set it up and I'll let you go to it.
Yeah, we are playing Purcell Suite by H. Foxman.
Okay. So it's been arranged by Jaime Voxman. Okay, I'll let you go through it. That was just great. Brenna, Dylan, Kaylin, Jane, and Connor, I want to thank you so much for stopping by our Classic 107 studios today. It's just been a real treat to listen to you and hear you talk about the Classic 107 Band Festival. It's just amazing. The Classic 107 Band Festival is on right now at the RBC Convention Center and is not only an excellent opportunity for band students to perform, but also a great opportunity for the public to see some of Manitoba's band students perform at their absolute best. For more information on the festival, you can go to mbband.org or go to classic107.com.
From our studios in downtown Winnipeg, you've been listening to 107 Live, Classic 107's Intimate Concert Series, the soundtrack for your life.